driving down the back road, the same ones that our parents did, just trying to make her own way, to have taken pack of cigarettes. See, we tore out that bench seat so we could fit more kids in, chasing sunrise till we sleep. Everyone was more golden. That 440 family, boys and girls would get out. Another crossing sun up ahead, one about another washout. That 440 advancing, all going up in good town. We swore one day we would leave, every now we took their car out. Everybody's dressed up, wearing the high school best, high top kicks and flannel shirts. You with a plaid skirt never hurt. And we swore one day we could be like the folks ever can. We wouldn't stop till we got there. That 440 to the family, the boys and girls would get out. Another crossing sun up ahead, one about another washout. That 440 advancing, all going up in good town. We swore one day we would leave, every now we took their car out.
All right, good morning. How's everyone doing? Today is Friday, May 14th, 2021. We're doing it. We're almost halfway through the 5th month of the year. What the heck? How did that happen? So crazy. Time flies, right? 2021, the 5th month, almost done. The school's almost out. They got a few more weeks. I think, let's check our countdown. Where is that countdown? I don't think I saved it. Oh, wait, it's a link. I'll find that link. How's everyone doing this morning? I have the chats up, so if you guys want to pop in and say hello, that would be fantastic. I'll just drop in the link right there. All you got to do is click on the link in the chat, and you can come on and let's call it Free for All Friday. I just made that up. We can call it a Free for All Friday. You guys can come in, tell me all of the things going on in your neighborhood, and you can be angry neighbors and complain about kids and whatever you want to do. It's Free for All Friday. Or you can just be kind and positive and motivating and uplifting. It's your choice. But yeah, I mean, feel free, take advantage of that link. We've got a show. What's on our show today? This morning we have. All right, so the leukemia and lymphoma stair climb tomorrow happening at Templeton High School, 8 a.m. I reached out to Fire Captain Brandon Wall of the Templeton police station over there. Fire station, sorry. And sent in my buddy Andy's picture and a little bio about him, and so they are including his picture in that thing tomorrow, where they honor everybody and do this run or walk or stair climb to raise awareness for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And so I probably am going to that. I think I'm going to be in town. We were going to go to King City. Now we're not. So I think I'm going to head over there and count that as one of my workouts tomorrow. That'll be fun. So that's, I reached out to Brandon to see if he can come on the show this morning. I haven't heard back from him yet, but I gave him the link and just told him, look, dude, anytime you get time between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., we'll just cut everything else off and make time for you. And so hopefully he can get in here this morning and join us. Other people in this morning, of course, it's Friday, which means the Irish Oaks update. Those we're going to check in with Matt and Melissa to see what's happening at Irish Oaks Ranch and the Mercantile, and get the latest and greatest from them. We are also going to do our weekly check-in with Melissa Johnson. It's Friday. It's Melissa Day. Melissa Garrett, Melissa Johnson. Melissa Johnson from Templeton Parks and Rec Department will be in this morning to talk with us about all things Templeton Rec and see how her week has gone or how it's going. And then we are going to, of course, have Mr. Mack on 7:30 and Mr. Anthony Reed all throughout the morning. Anthony pops in and out, hangs out with us, and talks through any news, events, items, things that we need to know about in North County, anything happening and going on. And so Mr. Anthony Reed will join us at least 3 times for an extended period of time here this morning. It's Friday. I said that already, but it's gosh, what was I going to tell you guys? There was something kind of pressing that I was going to bring up, and I don't remember. Yesterday we had a good show. We had Anthony. It's interesting. We talked at length about Anthony and his upbringing and his issue with his speech impediment, his stuttering, and so that was fun to kind of dive into that and get a little better insight as to different root causes and things that he's had to battle with over the years with regards to being bullied and so stuff like that. It was a good show. It was very insightful. Okay. I was going to look for the the countdown timer for school. I believe it's 19 school days left, or we got to be close to 20. What are we, 20? I'd say 28 school days left. Is that correct? Let's see here. I have the link on the page. I'm scrolling through to see if I can find that countdown link. This is, bear with me. This is not the best use of live stream in engaging content, but you know what? You guys are choosing to watch, not me. I have to be here. I'm here from 7 to 9. I don't know. I'll find it. Anthony, if you can find it, scroll through the Facebook feed and see if you could find the link where I had the countdown to the number of days left in school. Okay, let's see. Anthony's on it for me. He gave me the thumbs up. All right, the GoFundMe for Officer Benedetti. Let's check in on that. Detective Benedetti's Family Relief Fund is up to $420,000. They raised the goal to $500,000 yesterday, and that thing just continues to climb. The tremendous outpouring of support from the community at large is just it's baffling. I've never seen anything like it. Now, granted, other communities lose officers in the line of duty all throughout the year. I'm not aware of the types of fundraising or outpouring of financial support that happens in those situations, so I can't compare this to any of them. But I mean, just from from just a regular standpoint, our point of view, like to raise $420,000 in 4 days to go towards supporting this family in this time in our little community is just mind blowing. It's pretty amazing, and it's a testament to the type of people that we have and the community support that we have as a whole is just unreal. I mean, yeah, they've got to. It's just incredible. So we'll check back on that. We watched it. I don't know. During the course of our show yesterday, there was about probably $60,000 to $80,000 raised, and so it's fun to kind of check in on that from time to time throughout the morning. So we'll do that again this morning too. All right. So we got the countdown link in the chat. Let me see here. Where is okay? I'm trying to click on it. Bear with me. There it is. Okay. Here is the countdown link. What did I say? 28 days? I said 28. I was mistaken. We actually have 27 days left until Templeton High School graduation. 27 days, 11 hours, 48 minutes, and 23 seconds. There you go. That's the number of days left till Templeton High School graduates their senior class. You're the man, Anthony. Thank you for finding that so quickly. I got to tell you guys about last night. Last night was fun. Lots of stuff going on with me personally that I wanted to share with you guys this morning. So, we have the countdown for the high school graduation happening. We had shows last night at the backyard, which was fun. And I'm actually playing today at the fairgrounds at noon to 2. They have the fairgrounds. They're putting on that marketplace. So I'm going to be out there with my acoustic guitar singing some songs. What else? Todd, the guitar player in my band, and his other band, Lulu and the Cowtippers, is playing tonight at Santa Maria Brewing Company in Atascadero. So that will be cool. What else? Tony says there's something called the 9/11 Foundation in Texas. Every time there's a fallen officer, the foundation pays off all the debt and pays for college for the families of the fallen officer. Holy smokes. Is that just for the state of Texas, or is it's got to be, right? Only officers in Texas, or is it nationwide? Is that the 9/11 Foundation? I'm searching here. America's 9/11 Foundation, CHP 1199 Foundation. I don't know. Any insight into that could be cool to research. Thanks, Tony, for sharing that. All right, let's check in with Mr. Anthony Reed. Where is he? He is. Boom, there you are. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. You look great.
Awesome.
What do you got in front of you? A couple pillows?
No, a couple cameras.
No, there's two little blue things in your screen right here.
The what?
Right in front of you.
Oh, it's a towel.
Oh, it's a towel. Okay,
Yeah,
I was like,
it
looked way bigger in the screen. That's funny. All right, what's happening? How are you?
I'm good. Good. Doing good this morning. I heard your reference to Bruce Springsteen last night, so I thought that was kind of cool.
My reference to Bruce Springsteen. What do you mean?
On the California Mid-State Fair's website, I saw they did a little introduction on you in terms of the
bio.
Yeah, and they referenced you to Bruce Springsteen.
I have Passo's version of Bruce Springsteen. There you go.
Yeah. I thought that was cool. So
we had fun writing that bio. Yeah. They tease me. The guys in the band tease me because they think I want to be Bruce Springsteen, which they're absolutely right. He's just for the record, Bruce Springsteen's like 70 something,
right?
70, 71, 72. The dude runs around on stage for 4.5 hours, wearing like super tight jeans, boots. He's chiseled. There's not an ounce of fat on his body. He sweats like crazy. He sings beautifully. He plays a mean guitar. And he's just, the guy is just in shape for being that age. And he puts on a hell of a show. And he's an unbelievable storyteller. And yeah, he calls it like, it's funny when you go to his shows, he likes to call it like a spiritual, like a gospel type, awakening revival show, because it's like it's intense. It's a rock and roll church, man. It's awesome.
Wrong with that. Yeah, there's no wrong with that at all. Yeah.
No, it's fun to watch. So yeah, I mean, being compared to Bruce Springsteen, the band. So my band always gives me a hard time because they're like, "Dude, you think you're Bruce Springsteen?" And I'm like, "Well, why not?" Like, all right. So Tony Domingo says he believes it's only for the state of Texas. They have a fund built up enough to where they basically where basically the interest and earnings on the fund pay off all the debts. Wow. You also get a sticker on your car, and the officers treat you better than the normal person for being the supporter. That's so cool. We got to have something like that, right? In California, or maybe not.
I would say it just depends.
Yeah. 9/11 Foundation, Texas. I'm just doing my Googling. America's
I
Team
haven't heard of that.
9/11. Okay, is it Teen 9/11? Maybe that. I don't know. I'll look for it. That's cool. That's really cool. So thanks for sharing that, Tony. Anthony, what's the good word, man? Anything happen overnight that we need to know about besides everyone that was at my show last night just sleeping as hard as they could because they just danced their pants off?
Nothing really to report other than that. They are doing at a, I don't know if it's a retirement facility, but it's a convalescent home, for lack of a better term, here in Paso on this coming Tuesday. I believe it's the 20th, I think it is. They are teaming up with a local baseball outfit, and they're going to do a barbecue fundraiser for the fallen officer, Officer Benedetti.
Which you don't know which home is doing this? Is it Heavenly Home? Or?
Yeah, it's Heavenly Home. So if you can bring it up on the screen, I can talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
And also on that page, they were at the Paso Robles Police Department yesterday afternoon. So maybe you can bring those pictures up as well.
Oh, I don't. Is it on your deal?
It's on Facebook, and it's on my page as well. Yeah.
Okay. So Anthony's Facebook page. Let me just put the link up here for people to see. Anthony's Facebook page is Paso Robles Incidents. And so he reports all the North County incidents and actions happening in and around the county. So let me go to your page real quick here. Paso Robles Incidents. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let me share my screen. Riveting. Boom. Okay, so
that's the barbecue. So
the Central Coast Crushers, baseball, and Heavenly Home doing a barbecue to support. And that's going to be May 18th, Tuesday, May 18th. Okay, there we go. Very cool.
Yeah, so I'll be there. I'm gonna write a nice little article about it for the Paso Daily News, and so I'll have that up for you next Wednesday, and it'll be a nice little write up for the Heavenly Home.
Yeah, so the Crushers and Heavenly Home are doing this benefit barbecue where all the proceeds are going to go to support the family. Very cool. And it's funny, you got the Crushers are a travel kids baseball team and a youth organization, and those guys have basically a full-time job themselves of raising money for themselves and for their competitions throughout the year.
Right.
But the fact that they're using kind of their name and their fundraising, I guess, prowess, right, to do this for somebody else is pretty awesome. So very cool. That's Tuesday the 18th.
Yeah, at 5 p.m. It's a barbecue fundraiser there on I think it's 2025 Union Road. There in Paso. Next to the car wash, the only car wash on Union.
It's actually right where we were making fun of that intersection the other day.
Yep.
It's on Union and Golden Hill, so right there. Okay, cool. So we'll. I just made a note. The 18th is what day? Tuesday. I think it's said Tuesday.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
next Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to reach out to them here on Monday to see if I can get somebody from the Crushers or somebody from Heavenly Home on to talk about that, to promote it a little more. So that's
Yeah.
cool. So don't plan on having dinner anywhere Tuesday. Do the drive-through barbecue fundraiser. That's awesome.
Yep.
All right. What else did you have?
If you scroll down a little bit, right there,
Yep.
you'll see a couple pictures of the officers, and I'll say some of the residents of Heavenly Home, and
Yep.
and some of the staff members as well. They were there yesterday to show their gratitude to the officers, and take pictures and share treats and everything else like that. So yeah,
Okay.
it was cool to see that yesterday afternoon.
That is cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Scroll through some of these pictures. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, So, and also in other news, I heard also, actually, I read that they have established a funeral service for Officer Benedetti.
They've got one in the works being planned.
No, it's actually like date and time and location. It's on the San Luis Obispo Police Department's Facebook page. I'll bring it up here.
Okay.
San Luis Obispo Police Department. And I'll put the link in the chat for you to bring it up here.
Okay.
There's the GoFundMe. Okay. Where's it at?
Yeah, put the link in the chat. Do you want to continue exporting? Yes, I'm exporting that. Okay, so find that link, and then we'll come back to it.
Yeah, I'll have it for you in my next segment.
Beautiful.
So yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll check back with you.
All right. Sounds good.
See you. Bye. All right. Anthony Reed, Paso Robles Incidents and Actions, talking about the fundraiser, barbecue fundraiser that the Crushers, the Central Coast Crushers, I think they're called, and the Heavenly Home, those two organizations getting together to use their name and their resources to put together a benefit barbecue to support the Benedetti family. So that's really cool that they're doing that. Special thanks goes out to a few people, the Tompkins, Mr. and Mrs. Tompkins from the high school baseball organization, and Mr. Domingos coming out last night to rock out with me at the backyard. We had a fun night. I played 3.5 hours. It was 6 to 9:30 at the backyard, and Tony got some footage. I'm trying to find it. He sent it to me. It was a lot of fun. And there was a couple different wedding parties that were there from out of town, and Central Coast Crushers. Thank you, Christy, Mark and Jennifer Jimenez. I'm assuming you're tagging them. Is that what that is? I can't tell in there, but yeah. So the backyard was just kind of off the chain last night. It was a lot of fun. I got home at 10:30, and I was tired, but I couldn't go to bed because, the real reason why I couldn't go to bed was because I hadn't drank my whole gallon of water yet for my challenge, and I had about 3/4 of a gallon to go. I did drink water yesterday, but I didn't measure the water I drank, and so I have this gallon jug that I carry around. Can you see my hands? A gallon jug that I carry around, and that's how I've been measuring my intake. But if I drink water outside of that jug, there's no way for me to measure. And so I know that at least if I drink that gallon jug, I'll have at least a gallon of water a day. And so as of like 10:30 last night, the jug still had 3/4 of a gallon in it. And so I stayed up and drank the jug till about 11:45, and was able to fall asleep after that. So I'm a little groggy this morning, but I'm making do. I added a few shows too to my list. I added what? Oh, I just lost a piece of paper. Midnight Sellers. Midnight Sellers invited me to come out and play. They saw me, I guess, perform at the Backyard a few weeks ago and asked me to come out. And so I added 3 dates at Midnight Sellers, which will be cool. I've never been there. Let's see, and I'll get my calendar up. But looks like I'm doing June 13th at Midnight Sellers, and then I'm doing August 1st and August 28th, Midnight Sellers. So that'll be fun. And then in addition to those, today I added the fair. And so I'll be down at the marketplace doing that. And it should be a good time. So, all right, it's 7:27 in the waiting room. The early bird gets the worm. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you, Mike?
I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Thank you. We are enjoying a nice quiet morning here. The fog is just kind of hovering over the valley, and I'm thinking about all the things I have to get done today.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I am, it's been one of those weeks. But life is good even when it's not. Life's good. So
Yeah. I saw a picture of your family on Facebook, so I've got to imagine that that's what makes you kind of feel like life is good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, we got some big things happening. Remember we talked yesterday. We're gonna have to talk about a little bit of football today just to kind of get us started, if that's all right.
You know, I mean, do you want to make some official announcements?
Well, I mean, why not? I just got off the phone with Coach Crow, or actually off the text with Coach Crow and Coach Farley, and we got homecoming set.
So we're allowed to officially announce stuff right now.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's.
So, I mean, everything's tentative, right? But because who knows? I mean, we wear masks, we don't wear masks. We we can have this people in the crowd, but So
wait, hold on. Don't make any announcements yet.
This is what's planned. This is on the schedule.
Hold on.
Been approved by Coach Crow and athletic director Farley.
Hold the phones. Hold the phones. Okay.
I know what you're doing.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I knew that's exactly what was coming. So, mark the calendar. September. Let me make sure.
Uh-oh, here we go. Let's go.
September 24th, Friday night, September 24th. Templeton Eagles versus Piedmont. September 24th.
September 24th.
September 24th.
Friday.
That will be a homecoming game.
September 24th.
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Yes, we're excited to invite Piedmont here for a beating for homecoming. My bad. And we are looking forward to a huge crowd, as all of our football games will be next year. It looks like we will be having 6 home games and 4 away games.
Okay. Wait. And are you able to elaborate on those home and away games?
As long as we put the this is tentative. I mean, it's booked, but I mean, schools say, hey, the number of COVID cases, we're not coming, and they switch, but if everything goes as planned, yeah. So we open up on the 27th of August with Coalinga. That's going to get really old.
How many games do we have? I got to do this drum roll 10 times.
Too many, man.
Let me shut it down. There you go. Okay.
We got Coalinga on the 27th. That is away. we're taking our show on the road to start. And then September 3rd, Liberty Madeira at home. So home opener.
Okay.
September 3rd. September 10th, Pioneer Valley at home.
Okay.
September 17th, West Bakersfield, home.
I wish I had a graphic to put up.
Yeah. I should have tipped you off ahead of time, but I just got this. September 24th, Piedmont, homecoming.
Okay.
October 1st, Morro Bay. Pirates are sailing into town. That's at home. October 7th, we're taking our show on the road, but a very brief road trip to A-Town.
Mm-hmm.
This is our road trip. So we got A-Town on the 7th of October. Morro Bay. Nope, sorry. Well, this is interesting. It says, I'm just going what Coach Crow wrote to me. It says slow at Morro Bay.
Okay.
October 22nd at Mission. So we got three road shows there in a row.
Yep.
Then we come back for senior night versus Santa Maria for the final regular season game. Okay, not final game, but final regular season game. October 29th.
So and I kind of saw the schedule briefly, and now I can't find it. But if I'm looking at it correctly, at first glance, most of our league games are on the road. So Coalinga is on the road. That's not a league game.
Right.
Madeira is home. That's not a league game. Pioneer Valley's home. That is a league game. West Bakersfield home. Not a league game. Piedmont home. Not a league game. Morro Bay's home. That is a league game. So that's 2 league games home.
Right.
Tascadero's on the road.
Yeah.
Morro Bay's on the road. Mission's on the road.
Yeah. And Santa Maria's home.
Okay, so we have 3 home games, 3 away games for league. Okay, that's not that bad.
Okay, so that's football. Okay, football. And we're excited about football. However, we got some other games going on right now.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so soccer, boys soccer, big win last night, 3-1. It's a great game for them. Girls soccer, 7-2, winners.
Awesome.
We love that. And boys basketball, they got beat last night by A-Town at home. Coach Cherry said, here's what he said after the game. Really got nothing more to say than Atascadero played very, very well, and we didn't. Partially, we didn't play well due to the aggressive defense and good teamwork that Atascadero exhibited. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you're just soundly beaten, and that was us tonight at both levels, JV and varsity. We have to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and see if we can make a better showing tomorrow and see if we learned anything. Now, Coach Cherry has talked about on the other end, on the winning side, when we've been on the winning side, that playing a team back to back, even if there's a day or so in between, but playing them so close, the result is not always the same. In fact, the second game is often closer, whether you won the first game or won the second game. Either way, the second one tends to be closer because the coach can say, okay, look, Bubba, you got worked in the box and you gotta start fronting that guy, or whatever. They make adjustments based on, how it looked. So my guess would be that we're going to be better our second time. The other thing we had going against us, and Coach Cherry didn't mention this, but Xander's been out for, 4 or 5 games. And Xander, I love all those guys on the team. And of course, on a team, everybody has an important role to play. So not taking anything away from anybody.
Yeah.
But Xander is heart and soul. He really is. And before he got injured, and last year, he averaged a double-double. And it's not just, the 15, 20 points you can count on him. It's just his presence in the middle. It's another guy to go to. It's another guy the defense is worried about, whatever. Now, he was back last night, and he had double figures. He had 10 points. Seth had 10 points. Josh Kaiser had 11 points. So he had his points and, that kind of thing. But they got to get used to playing together again. It's been a few weeks since we played together. So anyways, we're hoping that, we see a different Eagle team when we get the rematch. So
I think we will. How much do you think the fact that Coach Cherry's wife went to Atascadero? I'm just maybe there's a mental thing going on where he.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
just because they can't find the playbook does not mean that she took it and gave it to Atascadero. It does not mean that at all.
All right. Yeah.
So
just check. Coach Crow is wanting to jump on with us. Can I get him on audio? He said he wants to clear up some of the football.
Yeah.
I think.
Sure. Did I make a mistake?
I'm going to blame it on you.
Okay. No. Dang it.
I'm blaming it on Matt.
Hello?
Yeah. Anything that was misstated was all Matt McFarland.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding. What's going on, Coach?
not much. How are you guys today?
Good, real good.
So, I got a text from my wife saying that to call in because they were talking about the football schedule.
Well, we got basically everything lined out that you had sent Mr. McFarland, and so we announced that stuff, right?
All tentative,
Okay.
Yes.
I was at school doing some grades, and she sent me that text. So I thought I would check in to make sure that if there was any questions, I could answer them or figure it out.
No,
ask him about playing slow at Morro Bay.
Is there?
Because Sloat Stadium is under construction. They're remodeling it, so they're playing all their home games at Morro Bay.
Oh, okay, that's right. Interesting. Okay.
It's like when Napomo and AG did theirs a couple years ago, they played everywhere. But Napomo actually played home games at Mission.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, Mike. Hey, ask Coach Crow to give one word to describe how he feels about next year's schedule.
I can hear him. I heard Matt.
Okay.
Better.
Better.
Our league schedule is better than this year's.
Sweet. That's what we like. Better. Better is always better.
Perfect.
That's right.
Lots of home games.
Yeah. 3 home games for league, 3 away games for league, and then was that 5 more?
We have 5 games in a row at home.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah. So we're playing San Luis away for the 3rd straight year, but that's because of the leagues keep changing, and they're probably going to change again after this year. So,
So, Coach, do we know, is this schedule published yet for public knowledge and distribution?
The contracts all went out. So it's
locked in.
It's all agreed upon. Oh. So we're just waiting for people to sign the contracts. But I'll make an official thing with our heading and everything to send out next week.
All right. So parents, if you're listening, don't send this schedule to grandma and grandpa yet. Let's wait another week. It
should be done. Yeah. It's all verbally agreed upon. They just got to. Yeah.
Okay.
The league schedule is definite. The last 5 games those are set. The other 5 games are set. We just got to make sure the home games are right. So here's what happened. There was a suggestion made by the CIF commissioner to treat this year like we played all our games. So we moved to the next year in our contracts.
Okay.
Because everybody in football signs 2-year contracts. You sign home and homes or whatever your contract is. Well, that didn't really work out for us because we were supposed to play Fillmore and they backed out completely of both years. And then we were searching for a game, and then Kalinga their league did roll their schedule over like they had played, but West High and Bakersfield has all new leagues. And Piedmont obviously was never on our schedule until Coach Smet went up there as athletic director. And so it didn't really work out that way for everybody. So we almost had to not really go back to scratch, but had to, so move the things around. And then Liberty of Madera's league is going to change. We were signing a multi-year deal with them, but their league is changing to not this year, but the next year. So we had to adjust that game. So there was a lot. There way more went into it than normal went into the football schedule.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the way it looks. I think it's a wide range, north and south and east, for us to measure ourselves against. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, we didn't get the Pioneer Valley game till a week ago Monday when the new leagues were announced for our league.
Sure.
So because we have been looking all over for the game on September 10th. So
what's the biggest populated school that we're playing next year?
Pioneer Valley.
Okay. And everyone else is pretty comparable to us.
So Pioneer Valley would be 2,700. West Bakersfield will be over 2,000. Santa Maria is obviously 2,500. But it's what we're used to, I should say. It's a much more competitive schedule for what we're normally used to, and it's basically a lot of the same teams we've played for years and years in league. And then I did adjust our pre-league schedule. I am actually a graduate of West High in Bakersfield. We're going to play the school I went to. So that's kind of fun. And they've agreed to come to us 2 years in a row because they want to get out of the Valley Heat. So we're going to play them 2 years in a row here.
All right. So, we just don't want anything like what happened last night with Coach Cherry playing Atascadero, his wife's alma mater.
No, we're playing my alma mater, so that's fine.
Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, good.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we're excited, and the kids are still working out. You start Monday. What do we start Monday?
All the kids that are enrolled at the high school. None of the 8th graders can come to this, but all the kids that are enrolled at the high school that are not doing a sport are going to start. We're going to start some on the field stuff. It used to be called spring football, but we already played a season this spring, so I can't really call it spring football. But it's something we do every year in May. We start getting the kids out on the field, and usually by now all the league games are done for all the other sports, but that's not the case this year. So I've actually had some kids that want to come to that practice, then go to their other practices, and I said, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Your sport's in season, you go do that. We'll catch you up. We're like every other school's in the same boat. They've got kids playing everything, so.
Sure. Okay. Well, good. All right. Well, Coach, thanks for clearing all that up for us.
Anytime.
Yeah. And anything else you need to go over with us, just feel free to hit me up and we'll get you back on.
Just an announcement. Anybody that's of parents and players of our kids that played this year, remember that this Sunday at 4:00 is our banquet at Bethel Park. It's a potluck, and bring your chairs, and we're going to have a little get together on Sunday.
4 p.m. Sunday, Bethel Park.
Yep, 4 to 6. Yes.
Perfect. Sounds good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Mike. Have a good day. Thanks. Is Matt's on? Thanks, Matt.
Yep.
See ya.
All right. See ya.
Hey, Mike. So before I take off, I just did want to give a shout out to our girls tennis team, and
let's do it.
Sent you a picture. Girls just left, or maybe half an hour ago, left the school. They are no longer in the house. They are headed down for their tournament, their league tournament. So we already won league, okay? But now this is individual singles and doubles. So everybody's kind of on their own now. Mm-hmm. We got some pretty nice seating because we got some pretty nice players. Emma Zuabe, freshman Emma Zuabe, who in your picture there's bottom row, far left. This is Emma. I don't know. I can't see what you're. Yeah.
Okay.
Far left. Oh yeah, now I see. Yeah. So that's her far left. She's the number 2 seed in singles. Got to love that as a freshman. And then Sophia Sanchez, who is
top right.
There you go. Upper row, far right. She's coming in at the number 3 seed. And then when you get down to doubles, we have Carmen Lacaro and Here Shinglat. They are seeded number 1 for doubles, and they are on the bottom row next to Emma. So that's Carmen to the right of Emma, and then Here is right next to her. So those doubles partners right there. And then the 2 next to them are seeded number 2 for doubles.
Great.
So it should be a great tournament. We're going to be getting updates from Coach Nicole as the day progresses. There will come a time when Templeton's going to be playing Templeton and knocking each other out. So it's kind of an individual.
Ooh.
It's individual singles and doubles. So once you,
It's like Hunger Games,
yeah, it's a lot like that,
right?
or you know, when you put dinner on the table around your house.
Right, exactly.
I mean, it's just old enough to sit
Free-for-all.
at the table. You're old enough to eat. So get what you can. So anyways, I know I was talking to Emma this morning before they took off, and she was talking about how she was going to have to be figured she'd end up playing some Templeton kids, but you know, in that case, Templeton's going to win, right? So
right.
you just do the best you can. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the top 6 of these will advance. So if you come in 1st through 6th in this tournament, whether it's singles or doubles, you'll be moving on next week.
Oh, cool.
So this tournament, today's tournament, is today and tomorrow. So there'll be 3. Each player could play 3 matches. There might be some buys in there and things like that, but the most a player would play is 3 today, and then they could play some more tomorrow. But I think it's single elim, might be double, but anyways, so that's what's happening today. We're excited about our girls, and guys are going to be kicking off next week, I think, beginning of the week. So I'm not sure on the guys, but they're not playing today. Anyways, we got them coming up, and soccer next week, soccer playoffs, guys and girls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Hey, guess who just I heard confirmed is going to be on the show this morning?
What you got?
Fire Captain Brandon Wall.
Love it. Brandon, great guy.
Talking about the lymphoma leukemia stair climb tomorrow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's going to come on and promote that.
Hey, one thing for you to ask him, Mike. Ask him about September 11th this year. But school year is on a Saturday, and our kids always like to climb with those guys.
Ooh, yeah.
Our PE classes like to come out. Just wondering if they're going to be doing their, if they're going to move it to the 10th so the kids can all do it with them.
Yeah.
And the school can get involved, or if they're going to stick with the 11th since that's actually when it falls.
Let's see here. September 11th climb.
My guess is they're going to do it on the 11th. Yeah. But if they did it on the 10th, it'd be super cool for our classes to come out.
Who do we play on September 10th? Football. Are we home?
Let's see. We are home.
Pioneer Valley.
Pioneer Valley.
Okay.
No, you're right. Pioneer Valley.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Hey, have a fabulous day.
All right, one more thing. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't end it. No, you didn't.
There.
No, that was close.
All right.
All right.
Have a good Friday.
Okay. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, sir. All right. Matt McFarland, the activities director for Templeton High School, ASB advisor, and the ultimate ambassador of fun for our children. So thank you so much, Mr. Mack, for sharing the breaking news that Templeton High School homecoming is happening September 24th versus, who did he say? Piedmont, I believe. Hold on. Bear with me. September 24th, Piedmont, which is Coach Smet's school that he went up to be the athletic director at. And so it'll be fun little homecoming for him. And I have no doubt in my mind that Templeton will go out of their way to make all of the kids from Piedmont and the families from Piedmont feel at home and feel the Templeton love. So awesome experience to be able to do homecoming and have a little tie to it as well. So a little sentimental kind of feel to it with Coach Smet. So awesome stuff. All right, so it is 7:51. We've got about 5 or 6 minutes before we let Mr. Anthony back onto the show. I did get confirmation. It looks like that Mr. Brandon Wall will be joining us this morning, fire captain over at Templeton, to talk about the climb tomorrow, the stair climb at the stadium for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, to raise awareness for that. And so that'll be great to have him on the show. And I've been trying to get him on the show, actually. And I don't know, it just has never, we've never had a chance to connect, I guess. But super excited that his wife, Joanne, thank you for sending me that message in the chat to let me know that he is planning on coming. So hopefully we'll get him in here pretty quickly in an hour or so, and we'll go from there. All right. So we have just to kind of give you another brief rundown, recap of what was told to us. August 27th. This is Templeton High School football next year, August 27th, or this coming fall, right? August 27th at Coalinga, September 3rd, Liberty Madera at home, September 10th, Pioneer Valley at home, September 17th, West Bakersfield at home, September 24th, Piedmont at home, October 1st, Morro Bay at home, and then we go on the road. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5 home games in a row right there, right? All the way through September 24th and October 1st. And then October 7th, we're on the road at the Atascadero. October 15th on the road at Morro. Well, we play slow, but we're playing them in Morro Bay because of the field condition in San Luis Obispo. October 22nd at Mission. And then October 29th is our last game, and it's a home game. So that'll be nice. We will be eagerly awaiting the start of next year's football season, or next school year's football season. So good luck to all the athletics that are happening this weekend and today. I'll give you guys a real quick screenshot of what is happening today. Weekly sports schedule. Okay, it's loading. Here we go. Today is Friday, May 14th. Girls tennis league finals, Hancock. There you go. They left. They're on the road there. Boys tennis league finals in Morro Bay. There you go. JV boys basketball today at Atascadero. At Atascadero High School. And so hopefully we can get them back from yesterday's, and then varsity girls basketball as well. So tomorrow we've got track and field at Santa Maria High School. We've got varsity baseball at Rigetti, JV baseball at Templeton High School, JV softball at Atascadero High School, varsity softball at Templeton High School, our home at Vineyard Fields. The girls tennis league finals again, Santa Maria Country Club, and the boys tennis league finals at Slow High School. So there's the athletic events for the weekend and the rest of this week. And so there you have it. All right, at this time it's 7:54 a.m. We're going to let in Mr. Anthony Reed. Okay, what is happening?
Hey, not a whole bunch. I do have the date, time, location for the memorial service, I'll call it, for Officer Benedetti.
Okay.
That I did also put in the chat. I'll just go ahead and read it if you want to bring it up while I'm reading it.
Let's see here.
It says the funeral service will begin at Cal Poly Performing Arts Center at 1 Grand Avenue on Thursday, May 20th at 10 a.m., followed by a first responder procession to a private graveside service. It says more details on the procession route will be provided on Wednesday the 19th for all planning to attend. the service at the Performing Arts Center. Please RSVP. And then it gives a link for people who want to attend to RSVP. So,
okay. So the link to this is in our chat here on today's show. So if you guys want to scroll through that chat and click on the link, if you do want to be a part of it or go, they're asking that you RSVP via Eventbrite on that link. And so it's a clickable link. Okay, cool.
Yep. And also with that, there comes the barbecue that we talked about earlier.
Yep.
And here in Paso at 2025 Golden Hill Road, or I'm sorry, Union Road, which is the Heavenly Home convalescent home retirement facility, for lack of a better term. That's happening on this coming Tuesday at 5 p.m.
Okay.
And sponsoring that is the Central Coast Crushers, which is a local baseball team. Mike can talk more about that.
Yeah, we're. I feel like I know some of the Crusher family, but maybe not.
Yeah, so that's happening in the coming week. So a lot of definite support for Officer Benedetti, obviously within this last week. And I think you were saying earlier, Mike, that it's that the GoFundMe is moving towards that $500,000.
Yeah, I mean, I checked it at the beginning of the show. We were at $420,000 on this thing. Now it's at $422,620. So it's starting to slow down, but everybody's still. I mean, they're still. I mean, they've got 2,002 people have donated to this thing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's so cool.
It's amazing.
So, yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what we've got coming up at 8:00?
What's that?
We've got the Irish Oaks farm update, which they are. So it just you don't. You didn't grow up around ag or FFA or 4-H or any of that, did you?
I grew up in Templeton, but I didn't grow up around the 4-H community.
You weren't in. I grew up in Paso. I wasn't involved in it either.
I wasn't, no.
And I had friends that were involved in it, but and Matt Garrett, actually, I've known Matt since we were like in, I don't know, 5th, 6th grade, something. And Matt grew up in it. I didn't grow up in it. So I always look forward to these farm updates because I feel like I learn something new every time. And it's just, I'm like a city kid that was raised in the country, which is.
I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way.
Right. So it's, and I always feel funny about asking questions because I know that they're looking at me like, dude, are you kidding me right now? But like, it's fun to get some education here. So we're gonna let Melissa in from Irish Oaks here in a minute.
Okay.
Do me a favor. I'm going to run. I did this yesterday too. I've got to get my rhythm down. I got to go fill my coffee cup up with coffee. I'm struggling right now. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to put you on the big screen and no pressure, but you are going to have to talk about, let's do the weather report. Give us the weather for the weekend. All right. Hold on.
I could be Dave Hovey for a minute. All right. So, so the weather today, I'll just stick to Paso. It's going to be in the upper 70s, 72 to 75. It's foggy and cloudy up here in Paso. It's supposed to get breezy this weekend. Actually, it's supposed to get breezy this afternoon at around 4 o'clock. So we will see what that entails in terms of the wind. Kind of looking into South County here. See, it's looking to Templeton. So Templeton is going to be kind of the same as Paso. It's going to be kind of the mid 50s, upper 60s for at least the rest of today. Tomorrow in Templeton is supposed to be 59 And then on Sunday, it's supposed to be 64. So it's supposed to be a chillier weekend, if that's a word. So yeah, much over that. Not much else going on. I'll just switch over to news here. Not much going on in terms of news. I did speak with CHP this morning. They're not reporting anything hazardous or any other incident in our area, which is a good thing. So we're just going to turn it back over to Mike.
All right, how'd you do? I missed it. I had to run and refill my coffee cup because I needed to just get some extra fuel in me for the rest of the show.
I think I gave Dave Hubby a run for his money.
Okay, good. All right, so it's 8:01. We have the Irish Oaks Farm update that we do every week at 8 o'clock. However, Melissa, you're gonna kill me, but I did tell Captain Brandon Wall, if he has time this morning to come on, just pop into the waiting room and I'll get you on. I will break away from whatever we're talking about. So Anthony, I'm going to let you go. Okay. And we'll check back with you here shortly. I'm going to do that. Melissa, I'm going to bring you up, and please, do you have time to stand by while I get Captain Wall on? Do you know Brandon?
Yes.
Do you guys know each other?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I know you firefighter community. It's a tight knit group. So, Melissa, can we come back to the farm update here?
Yes.
Okay. I want to be cognizant of Captain Wall's time, so I'll be right back with you. Thank you. All right. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic, man. Thanks for making time to pop in here.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think I sent you guys an email when we first started the show about possibly getting on the show, and it just never worked out. And Matt Garrett actually told me that he would try to connect all of us together at one point. And then this stair climb that you guys are doing popped up on my radar yesterday. And so I thought it was a good opportunity to reach out to you, one, to not only, show support, but also have you include one of my best friends in the honoring that you guys are doing tomorrow, and then myself coming out there to do it as well with you guys tomorrow. But then also to have you on to briefly talk about it and promote it. So can you tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing? It's the 8th annual event, right?
Yeah. Well, it's as a whole, it's the 30th, and it's the 30th anniversary of the stair climb itself.
Okay.
Normally, in a regular year, if you will, we travel up to Seattle, Washington, and we climb the Columbia Center in full gear, 69 floors on air in our full what we call our combat gear.
Okay.
Due to the COVID restrictions, we're unable to travel up to Seattle, obviously, and the LLS Firefighter Stair Climb staff decided to make the climb go virtual. To continue on, fundraising for cancer, and so we could at least do a climb. And we are disappointed that we don't get to go up and challenge that building because it's a bear to climb. But what this does is allows us to bring the climb locally for those who have really supported us, and we thank the community for that. And it allows the community, if they'd like to come out and meet the climbers and stuff like that at the stadium. So what we're doing tomorrow, and throughout the country, all the other teams that normally travel to Seattle with us, we're going to do a climb at Volunteer Stadium, and we're going to post pictures throughout the stadium. So that's who we're climbing for. Normally, when we travel up to Seattle, like I said in my Facebook post, we line the stairwell with pictures of those that we're honoring or climbing in memory of.
Yeah.
So because that's why we're there. So, and we're going to climb the equivalent to the Columbia Center. So,
okay. And just to put it in perspective, distance wise, how far is that? How many stairs do we know?
It's a total of 69 floors, but it's 1,356 steps.
Okay.
So wow. It's about 10 trips across the stadium.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's And you guys are full gear when you're doing it. What's the weight of the gear?
So roughly our gear is probably 50 pounds that we add, depending on what the guy, that's just the basic turnouts, helmet, and pack. And then the guys carry their own personal stuff that they like to carry with them. So to put it in perspective, I weigh 230 pounds. They weighed me 1 year. After I put all my stuff on, I was 300 pounds.
Holy smokes. Okay. So I need to come out there with 70 pounds on me tomorrow?
We could probably help you out with that.
Okay, good. I was gonna grab a weight vest, which is probably 30 pounds, but
Yeah.
all right. So you do have stuff that you can throw on me?
Yeah, we can help you out.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, I just lost 25 pounds, so maybe I'll be ready for at least 25 more pounds.
Yeah, that's great. That's good.
Wow. Okay, so this thing kicks off tomorrow at 8:00, right?
Yeah, 8:00 we'll get started. The national or the normal opening ceremonies, I believe they're going to get started at 8:30. Our team usually starts before, just because we're in North County and it does get hot. So the climbers, the team likes to get started and get done just before so it doesn't get hot. So
yeah, okay, that's great. And so the general public are they able to come out and at least watch from a distance, or how does that work?
Sure, absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
Okay.
So
And obviously, everyone's going to be mindful of the fact that we need to stay socially distanced, and all the health and safety precautions are going to be taken.
Yep. So, and we appreciate the high school for allowing us to, excuse the term, brutalize the stadium, because you guys see us out there all the time training and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really nice of them to support the team.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. And there's a fundraising component to all of this, correct?
Yes. So, there's a direct link to our stair climb page. If you go to firefighterstairclimb.org, type in Templeton, it'll take you to the direct link. If you'd like to contribute to our efforts, the most recent fundraiser we just had was in February, our flower fundraiser, which we can't thank the community enough. Because of the community coming out and supporting it, we were able to raise over $21,000 in the name of cancer.
Wow.
So it does look different this year for our team as far as fundraising and climbing because of COVID, but we can't stop looking for a cure for cancer. So,
Yeah,
and that's
sure.
what it's about.
That's awesome. And I'm going to put on the screen here while we've got you. So this is the website.
Yep.
Firefighterstairclimb.org is what I went to. And if we want to look for...
if you scroll down just a little bit, you can look for an individual or you can look for the team. If you just type in Templeton, our team will come up. You just click the link. And if you'd like to donate directly to the... there we are. If you like to directly... you can actually click on... You should be able to click on either a climber or just directly donate to the team.
Okay, so you guys have already raised, your team's raised $24,000 so far.
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. And your goal was 10,000.
Yeah. And we are currently second throughout the nation in fundraising.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So cool. Wow, congratulations. That's huge.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna drop this link to this page here in our chat right now so people can click directly onto it. So that's and there's a spot where you guys can go in and donate right there. And then it gives you kind of a rundown of everything as well. So cool. All right. So what do you need from us tomorrow besides just coming out and cheering you on?
You can just come out and if you just come out, cheer us on. If you want to meet the climbers, anybody that is capable that has cancer or know someone, they can come out, shake the climbers' hands, and just support us.
Awesome. Well, cool. I'm super excited to be out there with you guys. I think it's going to be a special day.
Yeah. So again, we just appreciate the support from the community. It's not what we're normally used to when we climb. It's a lot smaller. It's going to look a lot different, but we can't forget why we do this.
Mm-hmm.
So
for sure. Man, I'm pretty. I don't know. The things that you guys do, extracurricular basis, aside from the position that you have and the job that you have to do on a daily basis, just continues to just put into perspective that the size of heart that all of you men and women have in the line of duty that you guys do. So thank you so much. It truly is a life. It's a lifestyle that you guys are living as first responders and firefighters, you've been called to do something with your life with great purpose, and I'm very appreciative, I guess, that you and your brothers and sisters serve us, the general public. So thank you so much for what you do.
We appreciate it, and we're happy to do it.
All right. Well, Brandon, we'll see you out there. I know you got a meeting at 8:30. So
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Real quick, I did hear about the question in regards to 9/11. So we are working on that, and we know that the students in the high school and the school likes to come out and climb with us. So I'm working on something with that, and we will be there on the 10th and the 11th. Obviously, every year is a big year when it comes to that day.
Yeah.
But it's the 20th anniversary this year. So we will definitely be doing something with the students.
Oh, that's fantastic. So September 10th and 11th.
So, and it's also a home game for us. So, which,
yeah,
we'll be doing something with the high school. So
I love it. Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time this morning. I appreciate it. We'll see you out there tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, Brandon.
All right.
Bye. All right. That's Fire Captain Brandon Wall, Templeton, Cal Fire Station, talking about the stair climb tomorrow for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And so I'll be out there 8 a.m. tomorrow morning to do it with them. I'm super pumped to do it, and that's an awesome thing that they're doing. Hey, you've been so patient with waiting, so I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Are you going out there tomorrow to do it with me?
I will be at the Salinas Valley Fair.
Ah, that's right.
So this weekend, we're actually on the way right now, going up to the Salinas Valley Fair, taking the steers and the goats up there, so that way the kids can all show tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right. So what's the status of the fair? Is it just like normal kind of show?
No, it's kind of a modified show. The animals are all checking in today. And then, like I said, tomorrow morning, the kids will be showing in a market class and a showmanship class towards the afternoon. And then that's all there is to the fair for this year for Salinas Valley Fair.
Are you guys staying up there tonight?
No, we're driving back.
Okay. Wow.
We have goats to milk in the morning.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah, Mid-State Fair. It sounds like we're going to get somewhat of a normal version of the livestock show for the Mid-State Fair as of now.
Yes, they're planning on a full week of having the animals there and the kids there. So fingers crossed everything keeps going to plan and give the kids back their experience for the fair.
Yeah. It's probably never going to happen. But, remember back in the day when you used to camp at the fair?
We were not part of that when camping was an option.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were already gone. It was already gone by then. So that won't be coming back again.
Well, you never know. I mean, the fair is going to be a modified, smaller version this year. So let's go back to our roots. Dude, back in the early 80s, my mom and her women's club would bake apple pies and sell them at the fair. Like, it was a down-home community small fair back then. So I have a feeling we're going to get a little of old school this year, which will be fun.
It would be nice to kind of bring it back down to its roots.
Maybe not the camping part, though, I guess, huh? A lot of liability.
Yes.
That's all we need is teenagers running around trying to sneak beers from Jimmy's Water and Hole or those places. Yeah. All right, so you're going up to Salinas Valley today, up in King City.
Yes.
What's going on? How was the Mother's Day flower arranging thing that you guys did at?
So Brandon's wife, Joanne, is the one that actually hosted the class, and we probably had just a wonderful time. The bouquets, I don't know if you saw pictures of them.
I did.
The bouquets were absolutely stunning, and we learned more about flowers and arranging and maintaining an arrangement for longer than you would have ever guessed.
Okay. Wow. That's so cool.
We
So
had
how
12
did
people in the class.
and Brandon's wife put on the class?
Yes, she's the
Okay.
one that helps organize, the fundraiser that they have every year for the leukemia,
Mhm.
the flowers that they sell in Templeton. And she's very knowledgeable, and she makes all of us look like professionals.
That's so cool. Fantastic. All right. So you had 12 people, and it was it like a sip and learn kind of class? Were you guys?
Yes, it was.
Okay. All right.
So it
What-
was mostly adults. We had a couple kids making it for their moms. Aiden, my son, even actually made one for his grandma. So
Oh, that's nice.
yes,
He knows where his bread's buttered.
exactly.
Yeah, that's so cool. All right. Well, anything going on? Any new products that you want to talk about?
The newest thing we have coming out, we have a couple things, is we have some new meat grill boxes that are going to be available starting next week. And it's basically, you're going to pick up a package of steaks and sausage and burgers so you can take it home, or there'll be a package of pork chops, kebabs, and some sausages that people can pick up and take home to grill for their family. And then starting in June, we'll have some Father's Day packs, which will be some barbecue packs of seasonings, hot sauces, and hopefully jerky if it comes in time, as well as a soap pack for the guys.
And now the jerky, is this
So-
jerky you're making?
We're working on it with somebody that can make it for us.
Oh, fantastic.
Got to remember, it's all got to be USDA.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, that's exciting. Okay. And the store's going well?
Yes. We've
Good.
been doing very well there. We're just making soap. This whole summer will be concentrated on making inventory. Emma's been making I think she made another 10 dozen candles yesterday because she just can't seem to keep them in stock.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yes.
Well, cool. All right. Well, have fun up at Salinas Valley Fair. We were going to go, but we had to pull an audible here last minute. So I don't know that we will be heading that way. I'm going to be at the stair climb tomorrow, so I definitely won't be heading that way. But drive careful and good luck up there.
Okay. Thank you. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye, Melissa.
Bye-bye.
All right, Melissa Garrett, Irish Oaks Ranch, the Mercantile in Atascadero. If you go south on El Camino Real, past the Adobe Plaza on the left-hand side, there's the Chinese restaurant. In that plaza where the Chinese restaurant is, the Mercantile is right there. It's a really cool store, and it's just a ton of local crafts, and their Irish Oaks branded stuff is in there. Candles, soaps, goat milk soap, lotions, all kinds of things like that. And then also they sell their Irish Oaks grass-fed meats and poultry and pork and beef, all of it. So really cool place. You can go to check them out, irishoaksranch.com. But the store is located at 7425 El Camino Real in Atascadero. So Melissa and Matt, one or the two of them, always check in with us on Friday. So fun to get them involved. All right. It is 4 minutes past my allotted time with the other Melissa Johnson, Templeton Parks and Rec Department. What's happening?
Dude, all the good stuff happens where I go, man. How about you?
It's, I don't know. I just try to stay away from the bad stuff.
Yeah, well, fair.
Yeah.
Always.
So, yeah. Okay. How'd your week go?
Dude, it's been actually a good time. I got to go to the girls' soccer senior night. I got to see a little bit of the boys' soccer senior night. Both huge wins for some okay teams, right? So
Yeah.
got to see softball beat San Luis in a mercy shutout twice. Life is
I
good.
saw you.
bro. So great.
I saw you from a distance on Saturday. I was snack bar duty in it, and I just saw you kind of walking back and forth.
Oh yeah, I pace.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, that was a blowout, wasn't it?
Man, it's brutal, right? Brutal. Boys varsity beating out St. Joe's. I mean, whew,
Mhm.
I'm watching these kids play. They've had it all pent up for a while,
Right.
Unleash
Yeah.
the other teams, off we go.
I mean, I hate to sound like this, but the beat down that the girls put on San Luis is one of those where, if you're a coach at San Luis, you're kind of questioning you're questioning the fact that you're even involved in softball at that point. That was how bad the beat down was.
That's fair, but we've had those moments too, right? Like I worked with San Luis on the right side. We knew they were going to be struggling this year because 5 years ago at this level, they didn't have a school team. So as they start growing and moving through the program, I actually know coaches, they've beat down on Templeton in the past, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting, when you like have that sort of years of perspective. It's interesting to see how and it's really cool. So the coaches are great. The kids were struggling. It was hard to watch, right? But my goodness, how proud are we of our Eagles? I mean, they got their wings up. They're soaring. It's much fun to watch.
It is fun to watch. And then who does softball have? I had my schedule. I don't remember. Softball's got, I think, home tomorrow, right? Are you going to be there?
I got to run my own softball games. I got a 10 8U showdown happening. So tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Field 2 at Evers. I will make my 2021 season umpire debut. Gonna go umpire an 8U game. See if I can't toss out a coach. What'll happen?
Right, or a parent. Toss the
parents
an
8U game, man. Those are 7 and 8 year old girls.
Yeah, that's
no,
great.
Don't argue. It's kind of weird. I like it.
All right, so your youth sports are in full swing right now, right?
Oh, we're balling, dude. We're balling. It's football season. We got home runs being knocked out of the park. We're prepping for flag football. We got a week or 2 left to sign up for that. Super chill summer program. So much fun. And then just started soccer signups, and I think we're going to be hitting, that 700 to 800 kids playing again. So.
Oh, cool! Wow. What's going on with flag football?
Flag football at Evers, man. It's first graders. I think a couple kindergartners. We can go through 8th graders. We play through NFL flags, so everybody gets an NFL jersey. So we'll basically see a sea of 49ers fans, and this team on earth, obviously. And we'll be teaching the kids some really key Friday night games. If we have to, mornings, trying to avoid the hottest part of the day, right? And just getting the kids some funnels. Not everybody's letting their kids play for whatever reason. So we want to make sure that there's at least 2 feeder programs to get into the high school. They know in their hand, learn a few ideas of the sport before be either in the tackle program when they're old enough or high school program when they're old enough. So it's a good time.
Yeah, I love it. Very cool.
It's
all right,
cool.
What else?
So anybody, let me know.
What's that?
I said we need
coaches.
A few. So if you know anybody, it's a good deal.
I coached Noel's flag football team when we lived down south, and I can't remember if we won a single game, but we had a blast. That's
nice.
That's all that matters.
So much fun. I mean, what do you need? You need mouth guard. I'll give you the rest. You're play.
Right. That's it. Cleats and a mouth guard.
Nice and chill. Yeah.
Oh, how funny. I got a bad connection on my end. I don't know if it's me or you, but real quick, tell us any updates on concerts in the park.
Nothing to share yet. I will say there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes, right?
Good.
A lot of work on behind the scenes. We've been in touch with the County Emergency Operations Center to get their idea of what the restrictions in place are going to be after June 15th. We're working to do some tentative reservations, getting in touch with folks that we need to get in touch with to pull this event together. So I am very hopeful. I don't like to do a lot of work in vain, so I think we will have very good news to share at some point in the very, very near future.
That's exciting. That's good. And of course,
So
that's coming off of the California Mid-State Fair's announcement that they are proceeding with their fair, or our county fair here. And so I would imagine that that's kind of allowing what's her name? Penny Borenstein,
Penny
Dr. Penny
Borenstein,
Boren.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Dr.
allow Dr. Penny allowing her to reevaluate and adjust kind of guidance as needed. And so that's only going to help you and all of the other parts of the county with these types of public events, right?
That's exactly it. And, you know, thankfully, too, we're hearing like all of the news coming out of the CDC, coming from the state, coming from the county. Lately, all the news has been good. And that is like the biggest sign for hope that we need, for hope of the, you know, triumphant return of business as usual. We got bands ready to go. We got, you know, at the larger levels, right? We got bands that have been ready to play at the local level. So, you know, I think it'll be really neat to gather unity again and put us all in one spot and celebrate everything that is us, you know? So,
yeah, I mean, as far as my band and my music stuff goes, I'm getting booked out all the way through September at this point. And our band is pretty booked out through August at this point. So yeah, I mean, people are starting to come out and see live music again, and the crowds are getting a little larger and a little larger. And so yeah, and it seems like there's no negative impact to it yet, right?
So far, we're doing really good. So far, so good, right? And yeah, that's what we can hope for, right?
Right.
Is it stays that way? I think we're coming out of the woods, though. So
yeah, I think so. Well,
I'm
cool.
also wondering what July and August are going to look like, because boy, I'm tired already, and everything's happening all at once, and it's going to be so exciting.
Oh yeah, and then it's going to be high school football season again.
Can't wait, right? Can't wait.
So pumped.
Absolutely. Hey, it sounds like you had Brandon on here earlier, but the stair climbs tomorrow, right?
I'm going to be out there. Yeah. You going to go have coffee?
I'll be at Evers. Yeah. But 8 a.m. I see Joanne just posted it too, but 8 a.m. they're going to be out there live streaming. It's a really neat experience to see what they're doing out there. And it's absolutely impressive and incredible they're doing. So
yeah,
support Templeton Fire.
Agree. And I screwed up majorly this morning, Melissa.
It happens. We all make mistakes being, you know.
I've been trying to get Brandon on the show for a while, and he finally said he'll come on this morning to promote this stair climb tomorrow. And Joanne messaged me. I'm throwing her under the bus. She messaged me telling me it was Brandon's birthday today, and I didn't wish him a happy birthday.
Oh, you know what? Do you need to sing for him right now, or
I totally.
I got you for Brandon.
Yeah, sing for Brandon, please go.
Oh, I'm not a singer, dude. I play the tuba. Come on, there's a reason.
Right. Yeah, I blew it. It was my chance to make him feel great and embarrass him, and I just totally missed the boat.
Well, hey, maybe you're still listening, and happy birthday, Brandon. You're a hero.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate everything you do for us in the community, for your town. You're amazing. Thank you.
Absolutely. Ditto what she said. So, all right, Melissa, I will let you go. I appreciate you spending time with me today.
Absolutely, brother. Have a good one, man. Happy Friday. And
happy Friday.
Yeah, enjoy it, man. Saturdays are great.
See you. All right.
Good luck.
Thanks. Bye. All right, Melissa Johnson with Templeton Parks and Rec Department. Yeah, Brandon, holy smokes. I forgot to say happy birthday to you. So if you're still watching, which you're probably not because you had an 8:30 meeting, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandon. Happy birthday to you. All right, it's the morning buzz. We sing happy birthday if it's your birthday, apparently. No, Brandon, looking forward to meeting you in person tomorrow and taking part in the stair climb to honor my good buddy, Andy Chanley, who is battling stage 2 lymphoma right now. Andy has no idea I'm doing this tomorrow, and I don't even know if I'm going to tell him. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, Looking forward to it. 70 pounds of gear on me, though. Yikes. How many steps do these? That's 10 trips across the football field or around the football field. I don't remember how he described it, but it's basically a lot. Anybody that wants to come out and do it, he said, can come out and do it. 8 o'clock, meet us out there. Let's see, Tony Domingos. I know you're gonna. Where are you gonna be tomorrow? Tony's got a varsity baseball game at 11 in Rigetti, so he won't make it. But who else is going to be in town that wants to come out and do it with us? It's going to be fun. All right, I just got a message from somebody asking me if I have T flags available for sale. Yes, in fact, I do still have those T flags for sale. So if you want to send me a DM or message me, all you have to do is, yes, I do. Okay. Yeah. Send me a DM if you want a T flag. It's those Templeton T flags that you see all around town waving, green flag with the big white T. I do have those for sale. They're $37.50. I will deliver them to you. All of the proceeds go to the Templeton High School Culture Initiative, which is a nonprofit that is dedicated to being the boosters club for children who aren't represented by any particular boosters club. They do a lot of cool things with the money they raise for these high school students. And so Templeton High School Culture Initiative is the foundation. T flags, I have them. So $37.50. Go get them while they're hot. All right, we're winding down. It's 8:30. I had a few things I wanted to cover with you guys today. Let's see here. Mr. Diodati, the Makers Fair, I need to talk to him about that. The Crushers, I need to get somebody from the Crushers on Monday, or Heavenly Home to talk about the barbecue fundraiser that they're having on Tuesday. And so if you guys have contacts that you can get me in touch with over there, that would be awesome. The other stuff that was breaking this morning, maybe you didn't hear, but breaking news, Templeton High School homecoming is happening September 24th, 2021, where we play Piedmont. Piedmont is a school that is kind of in the Oakland area. They're going to be coming down. That's Coach Smet, who was assistant AD or co-AD last year, or assistant AD, I think he was year before last, or last year, I don't remember, with Templeton High School. He left and went up to Piedmont, and so he's bringing his school down here for our homecoming celebration, and that'll be a fun home game. September 24th, 2021. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys in on something that I've been working on personally. This is well, let me get I'm going to spend some time talking about my challenge, my 75 hard challenge, and then my music stuff and other projects that I've got going on in addition to the Morning Buzz. But I'm super excited that I'm going to be launching, let's see if I can get this. I'm launching a merch store, which will be super fun. This merch store is just a project for me to just I don't know. It's branded merch that we're doing. And so I'll just share with you some of the products. Here's a shirt. Please pass the Paso. Get it? Paso beer, Paso wine. Please pass the Paso. Okay, so there's that shirt. We got Morning Brew pint glasses and Morning Brew mugs now that are going to be for sale. I'm launching this store shortly. I'm just kind of filling up all of the merch as we design it. And so Morning Brew or Morning Buzz coffee mug, Morning Buzz pint glass. There you go. Other stuff that I've got. Oh, these are my favorite. Wine tastes better with rock and roll. Anyone? I love those. I think that's the one I want to wear. Wine tastes better with rock and roll. So those shirts coming out. And then we've got these are the official Small Kicks Raise a Glass shirt. Let's see here. Click on it. Where is the let me see the back. Okay, so these say raise a glass. There you go. There's the shirt. And the back of the shirt says, warning, consuming tri-tip and Paso beer and wine while listening to the Small Kicks may lead to a badass weekend. That's the back of the shirt. So I am really excited about those shirts. Fun stuff. And so there's the official Mike Wright Brady merch store that I will be launching shortly, with all kinds of fun things on you. If you guys have any ideas for things that you want to see merch wise, or maybe you want to help me design a shirt, then let's go. Let's get it up here on the merch store. Yeah, this will be launching here in the next week or so. So very excited to do that and share that with you guys. What else is going on? So the fair, the marketplace is happening today. The marketplace is at the fairgrounds. They've got one every other month or so that they're doing. And so the one today is happening. I think it's from 11 to 5. And Colleen and people at the fair, I apologize if I'm doing this, if I'm misquoting all this information, but I'm just trying to see. Let's see here. Oh, I know where I shared it. Bear with me. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be playing at the fair from 12 to 2 today. But the makers, what do they call it? The Mid-State Fair Market, May 14th, 11 to 6. That's when it is. 11 to 6. So that's California Mid-State Fair on Instagram. 11 to 6 today. They're going to have live music. I'm going to be there live from 12 to 2. They're also going to have a band called, what is the Kelly Tejanos. They're going to be out there. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. 11 to 6. Kelly Tejanos at 3 o'clock. Mike Brady is going to be there 12 to 2. Kelly Tejanos 3:30 to 5:30. And they've got lots of different vendors and shopping experience to go check out. And so you can come out there. There's me. There's the Kelly Tejanos. Lots of jewelries and different items to choose from out there at the market. Super cool that they're doing this. And they're doing this, the next one, I believe, is June 18th from 11 to 6. So it's going to happen at the Paso Robles Event Center today. So come on out, say hello to me. And I'll bring an extra microphone. So you guys, if you want to sing a song with me, can't wait. Last night at the backyard, the people, there was lots of people there singing songs with me, and we had a blast. It was actually just a super wild time. Let me see if I can find video of it. Date modified today. Yes. Okay, here it is. Okay. Share my screen, desktop. There. All right, this is video that Tony got, but this is just me. So. Never coming home. Never coming home. There we go. So this is at the backyard last night, but later on, it got a little out of hand. So let's see here. Let's do this one. Yeah, so that's me at the backyard, and then I'll show you footage of as it got later what this night turned into. It was a oh gosh, where is it? Instagram. Can I get it there this way? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to share this and show you guys. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can pull this up. I don't know if you can hear it though. No, audio didn't work. Basically, what happened was we had a group of girls, and I think there was one boy up there. They decided that they were going to request a Taylor Swift song, "Love Story." We were both young when I first saw you. That song. So they came up and they sang it, and we've always done this thing, the Small Kicks and myself solo. I've always done this thing called the 3-minute song challenge, where if you have a song that you want to hear, give me the name of it. I'll learn it in 3 minutes, and then you get to come up and sing it with me, right? It's kind of like a rock version of karaoke, a live guitar karaoke kind of thing. And I always say that, most of the time it turns out really terrible because I don't know the song, but you have fun anyways doing it. But sometimes it turns out great. Well, last night was like 80% great, 20% not so great. Started off with these girls, came up, they wanted to do Taylor Swift. We did it. They killed it. They absolutely killed it. Well, that opened the floodgates. And then I had another girl come up that wanted to do a Fleetwood Mac song. So she came up, she killed it. And then after that, we had 2 big wedding parties. Each wedding party just kind of took turns coming up and doing songs. And the songs we were doing, we did a couple of Fleetwood Mac songs. We did, hold on, let me get my list. I got my iPad here. What other songs did we do? We ended the night with the song "Drinking Problem." That was, the guy that did it's great. He did awesome. Okay, so we did "Tiny Dancer" by Elton John. We did "What's Up" by 4 Non Blondes. That was fun. And then we had, and we did "Annie's Song" by John Denver, which was super special. The girls that came out from Rhode Island just absolutely killed it and had a great time. Hold on. Had to put my iPad back in the wall and charge it for the fair. This guy came up and did the thong song. It was like, I had no idea how I was going to play it, but we played it, and I played it on guitar, and I hope there's video that exists of it. I'm sure there is. I just haven't seen it yet, but I would love to see it. So if I can find it, I will. We did the thong song. That was a first for me. I've never played that on the guitar, and so it was great. We had a lot of fun. And the night just kept going and going and going and going and going. And the backyard, they were just gracious hosts, and they didn't kick us out. They just let us keep going. And the people that were there had an amazing time. It was good. So, and all the while I stayed, what do you call it? True to my diet and my exercise routine. And I am still going strong. And so that's just something that I'm super proud of. And I'm going to share a little promo video with you that I made yesterday. And so, but today is I'm on day 46. Day 46 of a 75 hard challenge. And this challenge is something that came to me at a time where I needed it, because I needed to reset my brain, my physical well-being, my emotional stability, all of it. Like, it just came on and just really kind of recentered me. And so part of the challenge is to read 10 pages of a book every single day. I finished my last book 2 days ago, and then had Mr. Mack and Amanda Moore, who's also going through this challenge with me. I had them choose which book I was going to read next. And so I chose, or they chose, An Old Reliable: How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I don't know that I've ever really read this cover to cover. And so, this is one of those books that's like top 5 best-selling books of all time. Everybody references it. It's on everybody's to-read list. It was first published in 1936. I was going to kind of read through a little thing yesterday, but I ran out of time. And so I was going to possibly do it today, which is, let's see if I can find it. There's just, I'm 2 chapters into this thing today, and there's just so many little nuggets in here of wisdom. It's super special. There's a story in here called Father Forgets, and I was going to share that with you as well at some point, but I'll do that when I go back and find it again. The other thing that this challenge has done is kind of like turned me on to listening to a lot of podcasts while I'm exercising. I've got to do 2 exercises a day, or 2 workouts a day. Both of them have to be at least 45 minutes apiece. One of them has to be outdoors. So the one podcaster that I'm super hooked on is a guy named Rich Roll. Rich Roll was 31 years old. He was an attorney. He was overweight. He was an alcoholic, and he was miserable. And he ended up getting clean and sober, quitting his attorney practice. He wrote a book. He became a ultra athlete, does these swim, bike, run marathons. But he's just a phenomenal interviewer and has this ability to be vulnerable in his storytelling, and no ego. It's just, he's really easy to listen to, and he's very soft-spoken and very level-headed. His podcast has changed my life. I mean, he's an amazing, amazing podcast. So I definitely highly recommend the Rich Roll podcast. I've talked about it before, but it's RICHROLL, Rich Roll. He's 600 episodes in. He's been doing it for over 5 years. Let me grab this quote I pulled off of his thing. Hold on real quick. I'm back. This is super motivating for me. He says, I didn't reach my athletic peak until I was 43. I didn't write my first book until I was 44. I didn't start my podcast until I was 45. At 30, I thought my life was over. At 52, I know it's just beginning. Keep running, never give up, and watch your kite soar. So that's his screenshot. This, people screenshot it. Yeah, I keep that here in my little room where I do this podcast, just as a reminder myself to never give up, and to just keep pursuing things that you are feeling called to do. And so good stuff. But Rich Roll had this conversation yesterday on his podcast where he talked about, there's a guy in Utah that is doing 100 days straight of Ironmans. So he's doing Ironman a day for 100 days, which is insane. He's on day 75 or 6 today of 100 days straight of Ironmans. And so it's super fascinating to follow this story. But if you look at Iron Cowboy, I think is what he goes by. Iron Cowboy James is what this guy goes by. Let's see here on Instagram. And Iron Cowboy James, he's in the midst of doing 100 Iron Cowboy distance triathlons in 100 days. Okay. It's insane. It's like, and he's got this website. Let's see here, where it talks about the route and the Conquer. Okay, so let's see here. Conquer 100, ironcowboy.com. And to fully grasp what he's doing, this is like he's running a full marathon every day. I think he's swimming 3 miles a day, and he's biking 100 miles. What? So he's doing 100 triathlons in 100 days. Courses and schedule. Okay, so there you go. 2.4 miles swimming, 112-mile bike, and 26.39-mile run. He's doing that every day. He's done it for 76 days now. He's doing that every day for 100 days. And you could see footage of him now where he's just like, his marathons at this point, he's walking, right? Because he's just completely beat up, which is totally understandable. Here's him in the swim. Okay, day 75. He's doing his swimming today, day 75. And look, he can barely get out of the pool at this point. He's been doing this every day, and he's just got all of these people supporting him. I mean, obviously this probably isn't the best for your body in terms of, what? Okay, this is him getting on his bike. It's so crazy. I'm just fat, and I don't know that I even have like any inkling to do any of these types of events. I'm more so just fascinated at the emotional preparation and mental state that you need to be in order to pull something like this off. Like, it's incredible to me that there are people out there like this that just go to this level, right? To prove really to themselves, right? They do this to prove to themselves something. And and I thought I was doing something like working out twice a day for 45 minutes was a tremendous feat. And maybe it is for me. But yeah, I mean, I'm fascinated by it. So if you are wanting to follow his story, it's Iron Cowboy James on Instagram. You can find him. It's day 75 of 100-day consecutive challenge of doing triathlons every single day. All right. So in addition to the show that I have coming up today from noon to 2 at the fairgrounds, you can also catch me at where am I going to be? I'm going to be at what's it called? Well, I'll just show you. Here we go. Let me see if I can get this up here. Do this and this. Hey, it's Mike. I'm here at Santa Maria Brewing Company at Atascadero. I'm going to go check it out. Never been here before. Looks pretty cool though. Okay, so I'm scheduled to play here Sunday, 3 to 5 p.m. There it is, Atascadero. Takes a lot to get me to go to this town. I think this place will live up to it though. All right, so now I'm out back at Santa Maria Brew. I'm gonna see if I can turn this camera around to show you guys what the setup's like. Nice little patio over there. There you go. What's cool about this is it's got a lawn area. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got like a little lawn amphitheater area where you can sit down. You guys see that? So I'm up on this lawn area. It's nice little outdoor kind of hillside, but it looks down right over there is where I'll be playing. I like it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous weather too. You can see over here. There's the area right there where I'm going to be set up. So come out on Sunday, 3 to 5. Yeah, I'm on day 45 of my no alcohol challenge, so this will be interesting, but that's all right. I'll be able to smell the beer. You guys can drink it, I'll smell it. See you then. All right, now I'm inside. They've got a full bar. Full bar. There it is. Everybody wave. Full bar at Santa Maria Brewing Company. Like I said, it takes a lot to get me to go to Atascadero being a Bearcat, but I'm here. And I don't think this place is going to disappoint. So it's absolutely gorgeous if you guys haven't been here. Look at this. There it is. All right, we'll see you Sunday. All right, so that's the promo video that I put together for Sunday. I'll be out at Santa Maria Brewing Company from 3 to 5. And again, I'm not I'm not one to go to Santa or to Atascadero very often, but this place I'll make an exception. It looks pretty cool. Hey, so I saw you dropped into the chat the stair climb thing.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find it here.
Templeton Fire Department just put that up just a few minutes ago as an official event on their page.
Okay, where is it? I can't see your comment. I'm lost here. Do me a favor. Can you DM that to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, DM me that link and I'll click on it. Otherwise, I having a hard time searching it out and finding it. Yeah, are you going to go out there tomorrow or what?
No.
Hey, did you get a haircut?
I did. Oh, I did overnight.
Yeah, did you do it?
No, my dad did.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you put your head down. I noticed your ears got lower.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, they did.
Awesome. All right, let's see here. Did you drop that chat in there?
I'm doing it right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, while we're waiting for Anthony to send me that, I'm just going to share this with you. Checking in. We have 27 days, 11 hours, and 41 minutes till Templeton High School graduation. And so it's the countdown to say goodbye to high school for my daughter. Super bittersweet for me. And all right, so here we go. Virtual stair climb. There's the event. It's there. Okay. I'm going to put interested. Boom. Okay. I'm going to change it to going. Yeah, that's right. I'm going. All right. Tomorrow, free event. Here it is. It's the actual, it's the official event that the fire department has shared. And so I'll be out there at 8 a.m. and hope to see you guys out there as well. Anthony, before we say goodbye for the week, is there anything else that you need to cover with us to let us know what happened in and around the county here in the last hour?
Nope. All is clear. All hearts and minds are clear. I don't know how credible that this is. Probably not, but I'll just go ahead and mention it just because we're at the end of the show. There was a possible, because it wasn't confirmed, but there was a possible mountain lion sighting about a half an hour ago in Paso near Viborg Sand and Gravel. So they're off of North River Road in Paso.
Yeah, real close to the riverbed.
Yeah, so that's unconfirmed. I just heard on the scanner. The officers that went to it didn't sound like they believed it either. but yeah, possible mountain lion sighting about a half an hour ago. Nothing credible, nothing seen by the officers. Fish and Game of SLO County has been alerted, so I'm pretty sure that they're going to be in the area checking. So, but other than that, nothing.
Okay. Well, yeah, just in case you're out and about in that general area, obviously, whether it's been substantiated or not, You want to make sure that you are being safe and alert, and making sure you are staying out of harm's way. All right, man. That's it. It's the morning buzz.
I'll be watching you on the live stream tomorrow, because they're going to be live streaming the stair climb. So I'll be watching that in the morning.
All right. And I think I'm going to do some live stream as well. So it'll be fun to be out there.
Awesome.
All right. It's the morning buzz. It's the Friday, May 14th edition. This is the end of week 9, I believe. Wow. Next week's 10 weeks that we've been doing this. A lot of fun. Anthony Reed from Paso Robles Incidents and Actions, thank you so much for joining us. And if you want to follow Anthony and Paso Robles Incidents and Actions, all you have to do is go to facebook.com/Paso Robles Incidents, and you can follow all the latest news there. That's it. I'm Mike Brady. I will see you guys out at the fair today from noon to 2, and then Santa Maria Brewing Company on Sunday from 3 to 5. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Okay. I will leave you with this. Sometimes when in doubt, it's okay to dance. That's it.
Yeah.
Peace.
Plain and simple.
Everybody's dressed up, wearing the high school best. High top kicks and flannel shirts. You with a plaid skirt never hurt.